osaiwala kupanga subscribe ku channel ya AMTV Malawi.
Of 10th June 2024. Before we proceed any further, I will invite members of the committee and the Secretariat to introduce themselves, starting with the members on the right.
Good morning, Chair. My name is Beatrice Mware and I'm Member of Parliament for Kasungu North. Thank you, Chair.
Chair, I am George Jefferson Katspatike, Member of Parliament for Doa Kasangad's constituency, and I'm also a member of this noble committee.
Thank you very much, Chair. My name is Felix Njawala, Member of Parliament for Mwanza Central constituency, and I'm a member of this committee. Thank you.
Good morning, Chair. My name is Mpatso Jones Boti. I'm a Member of Parliament for Lilongwe Mude constituency. Thank you.
Good morning, Chair. My name is Dailes Moses Mbengo, representing the people of Ncheuzo Zimvai constituency. Thank you.
Chair, good morning. My name is Mackenzie Shpalamoto Nkwazi, representing the people of Nkatabe North. Thank you.
Good morning, Chair. I'm Gilbert Konyongwa, representing the people of Malawi North. Thank you.
And through you, Chair, my name is Dumisani Lindani, an MP for Zomba Tondwe constituency and a member of this ad hoc committee. Thank you.
Good morning, Chairperson. My name is James Mpunga, representing the people of Zomba City South constituency, and I'm a vice chairperson of this committee.
Honorable Chairperson and all honorable members of the committee, my name is Joseph Manzi. I am the Deputy Clerk of Parliament responsible for procedural services, and I'm here to lead the team of the Secretariat that is supporting this ad hoc committee on the inquiry. My colleagues are all seated on the left. I will ask each one of them to introduce themselves.
Good morning, Honorable Chair. Tile Likomo, Parliament Secretariat. Thank you.
Good morning, Chair. My name is Patrice Nkono. I'm a consultant with the Secretariat.
Through you, Chair, I am Enles Nyale, Parliament Secretariat.
Good morning. Through you, Honorable Chair, I'm Annie Kanyangalazi, Parliament Secretariat.
Honorable Chairperson and the committee, I am Charles Makalani, Parliament Secretariat. Thank you.
Good morning. Through the Honorable Chairperson, I'm Opide Polepole Ali, Parliament Secretariat. Thank you.
Good morning, Chair. I am Louis Maki, Secretariat. Thank you.
And I'm Walter Nyamilandamanda, the Chairman of the ad hoc committee, a member of Parliament of Sanje Southwest. Mr. Moyo, just to find out from you what language you're comfortable to engage us. English or Chichewa?
English, please.
Thank you. Just to inform you that we are live on Parliament TV and other media houses, so your audience is not just the people in this room, but the public at large. Mr. Joseph Moyo, you are the Senior Air Traffic Information Officer at Mzuzu Airport. You are here to testify on matters within your knowledge, experience, and official responsibilities concerning the provision of air traffic information services and operational coordination at Mzuzu Airport on 10th June 2024. The committee will seek to understand the operational environment within the relevant flight information immediately before and during the anticipated arrival of the Malawi Air Force aircraft carrying the late Right Honorable Vice President and the accompanying delegation, including the responsibilities and functions of the Air Traffic Information Unit in providing flight information services, coordination with aircraft, meteorological personnel, airport authorities, and other aviation stakeholders, and disseminating relevant operational information. The committee will further examine the communication systems and operational information relating to the intended flight, the expected arrival procedures, flight information available to the relevant personnel, communications or coordinations undertaken concerning the aircraft, and the actions taken following the aircraft's failure to arrive as scheduled. Particular attention may be given to the coordination between the Air Traffic Information Unit and other aviation stakeholders, and to the manner in which information concerning the flight and its non-arrival was received, recorded, communicated, escalated, and acted upon. The committee may further examine and require the production of relevant documentary records maintained or available on the material day, including communication logs, flight information records, occurrence reports, duty rosters, operational records, and any documents or information that may assist in reconstructing the sequence of events and the operational circumstances surrounding the flight. You are further requested to provide any information, explanations, observations on matters within your knowledge, official responsibilities, or professional experience that may assist the committee in establishing the circumstances surrounding the flight and the subsequent crash. Mr. Moyo, I've just read the summons that were served to you. Before you respond to the summons, may I request Secretariat to administer the oath.
I, Joseph Moyo,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
by the Almighty God
by the Almighty God
that the evidence I shall give
that the evidence I shall give
shall be the truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but the truth.
And nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Mr. Moyo, we would like you to feel at ease and make your submission. You obviously came prepared. You let us know how you want to make your submission in response to the summons. The members will ask questions afterwards, so you will not be interrupted until you finish. I open the floor to you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Chair. I know on this event I was on duty. It was on the 10th June. And the aircraft Alpha Foxtrot 88 Mike, we call it AF 88 Mike, registration MAF Tango 03. They departed Mzuzu in the morning for Kamuzu International Airport, where they went to pick up the Vice President for the function which was to take place in Ngatabi. And then it departed Mzuzu at around 0500 for Kamuzu, and then again they departed Lilongwe with the VIP on board, and they estimated to land in Mzuzu at 08 10:02. That's GMT time, which is 10:02 local time. And there were 3 crew and 6 passengers, with fuel endurance of flying of 4 hours. And then this aircraft, after I was given the estimates from Kamuzu International Airport with my colleague on duty there, which was Mr. Magombo, he gave me all the estimates. And then when I was told that it is arriving at 10:02 local time, I had no communication with the aircraft. So, normally, when you are on duty, 10 minutes before the arrival of the traffic, you have to know that you have to be in contact with the aircraft.
Point of order. Are you reading your report, or you're talking? We're just talking.
I'm reading the report and then I'm extending the.
Okay, so members says you have the report.
Yes, basically, we are following up, but we found that some of the presentation is not here. So you have observed it right. So we are expecting that just to go through his report and then you add up some more information.
No, he has made a decision on how to present, so you must be able to synthesize the information. If there are any questions, then we follow up. So,
okay,
he's going to talk. He's talking through. Okay, he's free to do that, but there's a report, so we can try and marry the information together when we start questioning. Okay, it's just that the report has come in late, but I just wanted us to be clear so that we follow exactly how he's presenting. If there's any missing information, let's try and piece it with the report. You may proceed.
Through you, Chair, if you could wish, I can just go through reading out with my report, which I had on the accident, instead of maybe adding some of the other things, if it is okay with you.
It's your discretion.
Thank you. I may restart. On 10th June 2024, aircraft AF88 Mike, registration MAF TO03, type Donia 228, was inbound Mzuzu from Kamuzu International Airport with the people on board, 3 crew, 6 passengers, with fuel endurance of 4 hours on takeoff at Kamuzu International Airport. And the Vice President SK Chilima of the nation was on board. The AF88 Mike estimated to land in Mzuzu Airport at 08:02, which is 10:02 local, at 0750, which is 0950. The weather?
Mzuzu, you informed us that the weather was so bad on the day that you were unable to see the end of the runway. You confirm that?
I confirm.
Chair, that should be all from me.
We had Mwanza Central.
Yeah.
At that time. Okay.
Thank you very much, Chair. There is a submission here from Mr. Moyo, but I think what he has just said now is not appearing in the submission. In the submission, there's only a mention of 5 kilometers visibility. And here he's now saying he told him the weather update given by the mate, and he also gave him his observation. But on his in his submission, there is no mention of the 8 kilometers. So I just want to find out if he's changing now, or maybe he forgot to put it in the submission. Did you forget maybe to indicate that you informed the late Captain Sambaropa that the visibility was 8 kilometers, but your observation was 5 kilometers, because that's not appearing in your report?
Thank you, Honorable Member for Mwanza Central. You have to take this in mind that this is a report which I was writing to my authorities. Now, in the report, I have to indicate what exactly was there at that particular time. That's why I didn't indicate the 8 kilometers in here. And to say that I, maybe partly to say I indicated the report somewhere, I have said find the attached weather report. So I can comfortably say it was there, the 8 kilometers. But on the initial writing on the report, I didn't indicate, because what mattered most to me was the observation that at that time it was 5 kilometers.
All right, if it was your observation, Mr. Moyo, the runway, how many kilometers is the runway?
At that time, it was 1.5.
Right, it was 1.5 kilometers.
Correction, Honorable Chair, it was 1.3.
1.3 kilometers. And you just confirmed with, you confirmed when Kasangazi asked you, or Kasangazi asked you to confirm if you told this committee that the weather was bad and you could not see the end of the runway, and you confirmed, right?
Correct.
But you told the pilot that it was 5 kilometers, visibility was 5 kilometers, yet you could not see the end of the runway, which is 1.2 kilometers. Is there a discrepancy maybe somewhere? 1.3 kilometers. Because if you're saying the runway is 1.3 kilometers, and you told this committee that the weather was bad, you could not see the end of the runway, which is 1.3 kilometers, but you told the pilot that visibility was 5 kilometers. And you're saying that was your observation. And again, your observation is that you could not see the end of the runway. Can you correct that information?
Thanks, Honorable Chair. Let me remind you that in the report, I have said that after 5 minutes, I tried to establish communication so that I should give him another update of the weather. So that's where it was not given to him, because I didn't establish the communication. The time I was trying to do that was to tell him that now the weather has deteriorated, that I cannot even see the end of the runway. So that's what I meant at that particular time.
Thank you very much. You informed the authorities at 11:20Z.
So sorry, still on the issue of the weather. Does this mean that if you had told the pilot that visibility was 8 kilometers, the pilot would have proceeded to land? Or should we say that the pilots retained, they were not able to proceed to land because you told them it was 5 kilometers visibility?
On that issue, it is on the discretion of the pilot. That is why in the report I have indicated that when I gave him the visibility of the airport, he decided to go to Ekwendeni. At the same point, that's where we lost the communication. Because he said, I have to go to Ekwendeni. In short, for the sake of the house, in Mzuzu, when the weather is very much bad, pilots opt to go to Ekwendeni because it's normally the weather is okay in Ekwendeni. And then it's like, because we don't have the navigational aids, if they can have a ground contact, they see the main road and they go by the treetop, following the road, and then they come on the base for the runway 17. And then they will tell you we have got the runway in sight and they can land.
I'm with you. Yeah. So if you had told them that the weather, the visibility according to the weather report was 8 kilometers, was the pilot going to be able to land under visibility of 8 kilometers?
Under the visibility of 8 kilometers, landing is possible.
Thank you. I just wanted to establish that. Mwanza, you still had the floor? Okay.
Thank you very much.
You have a follow-up on the weather? Okay, so Mayani, yeah.
Thank you very much, Chair, for allowing the people of Delta Mayani to ask a question. My name is Avero Kafafa. Mr. Moyo, I just wanted to understand the weather that you were giving to the pilots, the weather condition, the visibility. Did I get you clearly that you said it was your opinion? I just want you to confirm.
Honorable Member for Dezamayani, can you be clear with your question? Otherwise, I'm not getting it.
I just wanted you to confirm that the 5-kilometer visibility was your opinion and not based on the weather, the METI expert. I just wanted to make sure that you should put it clear.
Thanks, Honorable Member. I think I also said that the official weather report is what we get from the meteorological report, which you have a copy with you. But when things, you can see that this is not going well, that's when you consider telling the pilot, according to my observation, at this particular time, because you have to first of all explain to say, my observation at this particular time. The pilot knows that now it is the observation. The weather he got was this one, but now the current situation is this one. I hope it answers yours.
Chair, I just wanted to make sure that according to your protocols or your standards as operating an airdrome, which report is the pilot supposed to use? I just wanted, or did you put a disclaimer to the pilot that this is my observation, not what I have on my table from the Met experts?
Thanks, Honorable Member. I think you have to understand that I said the official is from the Meteorological Department, of which the copy you have on your table. And when I will repeat, when I say my observation, the pilot knows that this, what he's telling me now, is not from the meteorological office. And most of the times when you do that, the pilot makes, most of the times he becomes happy because he knows this time I'm getting the real thing which is happening at the aerodrome. Remember, the meteorological report that we get from the Met Office, we also know, we go through the training of this report. So it is there as well to say when you see that something is not going well, you can report. On the same ground, the meteorological report office can also issue what we call a space weather meteorological report, which means it can come not as usual per hour at any time when there is a change of weather. But before that, if that space is not in your office, that's why you specify to tell the pilot my observation. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Chair. I know the observation tower for the air traffic control is high up there. Your house is always, their office is always very high up there. I know there might be some specific reasons why your office is placed there, whether it's all about the visibility or what, I don't know. But I just wanted you to make it very clear to this committee who is responsible and accountable for weather reports. If things go wrong on the weather issues, wrong reporting, whom should we ask? Should we ask the air traffic controller or the Met expert? But in considering that, I also want you to highlight to this committee, on the other hand, why is it that your office is always the tallest when we come to any airport? And is it part of your training also to say you can advise on the weather? Maybe the output is very clear. Otherwise, I want to know if it is an acceptable practice to give your opinion when it comes to weather. That's what I wanted to hear, Chair. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Honorable Member Dietza Mayani. Let me start to say that the responsible person about the weather at the airport is the meteorological office, because they are the ones which gives the data to the air traffic control, and they are signed for it. And the air traffic control again has to go through and sign again on it to say this is the correct thing. And then when it comes to within the hour, that's when you come in, because you are also trained about the weather. That's why even in normal circumstances, the pilot can ask you, what is your observation? Okay? He can even ask you, how do you look at Ekwendeni? So this time, this pilot is flying. You cannot go back to this meteorological office. And this answer I'm giving to you is going back to the second question. Okay, we have the tallest buildings at the airport.